If right now you're sat at home with 0 subscribers and 0 views on YouTube, in 12 months' time, is there a way that you could be full-time on YouTube? This time in 1 year, making a good living here on YouTube? Well, I believe the answer is absolutely yes, you can. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can do that. Welcome back to K9 Media. If you are new here, me and my good friend and co-founder Jason Corey started this channel to help you follow your dreams and pursue your passions in being able to make a wonderful full-time career here on YouTube, talking about the things that you love. It's something that we've both been able to achieve, and we really want to help as many people out there as possible be able to achieve the same thing. So if you are new here, start by hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell, because we can't wait to be on this journey with you. So I've broken this down into 4 fairly easy to follow steps. Now, obviously, each one of those steps is going to have a lot more to it. And on this channel, we're going to break those 4 steps down in various different ways so you can learn everything that you could ever possibly need to know to be able to achieve this outcome. But to give you a blueprint to success, that is exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So step number 1, and it might seem obvious, is to build an audience. You need to build an audience here on YouTube if you want to be able to make it your full-time career. Now, where it gets interesting, and I'm going to talk about this in my 4th point, so make sure you stick around towards the end of the video, is that you actually need a much smaller audience than you may think to be able to make an incredibly lucrative career. But like I say, we'll touch on that in point 4. So the point at number 2 is around providing value, and providing value unselfishly with no expectations from your audience. You need to build an audience by providing value, which builds trust and relationship. Take my main channel, for example. I truly, to the core of my being, want to help people help their dogs. And that is exactly what the foundation of our channel is built on. I did that completely unselfishly early on with my knowledge, skill set and experience of working with a canine behaviorist on helping people choose the right breed for them, then how they can become a high-level canine leader that then can raise perfect canine companions. Me providing that value to my audience built my audience. Then my audience came to me wanting more, which then allowed me to create products and services that provided even more value that they wanted, which then led me to being able to make an excellent full-time career on YouTube. You cannot, and too many people jump straight to the stage of being able to want to make money and expecting something back. I don't expect anything back from my audience. I truly care, and if there was no money involved whatsoever, I would still be making videos helping people choose the right breed for them and then how to become a high-level canine leader, because I want to save dogs from being put down. Now, where it gets fascinating for me is my ability to grow a business allows me to pour the profits back into that business to then be able to help even more people. Now, for you, that might not be your ambitions. It doesn't need to be charitable-based ambitions for business growth like mine are. I honestly believe that providing a wonderful life for your family is an excellent reason to be able to want to have finances and be financially secure. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you go into it with the mindset of expecting that from your audience, they will see right through it and they will fail. You need to go in, build an audience through providing unselfish value to them. You do that and you are consistent throughout a year of 2 uploads per week for 12 months, you will have built an established audience that will be willing to then want to further invest in you to then turn that into a full-time career. Which takes us to point 3. You then need to find something to sell. Now, point 3 then always goes back to point 2 for me. You then again need to provide value to your audience. My audience were desperate for online course content to help them with their dogs, to be able to go further than I was able to go with YouTube videos. They were asking me for those products and services, so I created them. And people have achieved incredible levels of success through my online courses because I put my heart and soul into making them as valuable as possible and priced pricing them as fairly as possible. That has allowed people to further build value and trust in me, and they were more than happy to then support those things as a business because they're getting increased value from that product or service. The same process goes to our physical products business over on FenrirK9Leaders.com. People were struggling with certain leads, collars, harnesses, different training materials. So I've said, well, then we will create those things and we will provide you value in the form of industry leading products. But because I had built that established audience and an audience that trusts me because they understand that I care about helping them and providing them value, they were then more than happy to support those products and services. And in that is where a full-time career for you lies in the next 12 months. Now, you don't have to create your own product. My good friend and co-founder Jason was so impressed by our courses over on FenrirDogTraining.com that he likes to sell our products, and we do that through an affiliate marketing style system. So he can then make revenue himself through selling our courses and products. That's another way of making excellent revenue on YouTube, where you can say to your audience that you have built value and relationship by providing them with so much value that I really believe in this product and I think it will help you. Therefore, I think you should check it out. And the owner of that product will be more than willing to give you an affiliate cut on that sale, which will allow you to make excellent living here on YouTube, which, like I say, takes me to my point at number 4. Too many people think that going into YouTube, you need millions of subscribers to make a good living. You absolutely don't. You need 1,000 dedicated, loyal audience members, just 1,000, that would be willing to give you $100 a year in return for your products and services. If you do that, you will be making $100,000 a year. Now, I can imagine that there's not many people that wouldn't be incredibly happy with a revenue of $100,000 or more per year. And you can absolutely achieve those kind of figures if you lead with value, wanting to help your audience, wanting to provide them with a product and service that they want and that provides them with additional value. If you do that, they will be more than happy to pay you $100 for those products and services. 1,000 of those people will then mean that you're able to make $100,000 a year in revenue, which means you can then go full-time in 12 months here on YouTube. Now, of course, those timelines are never going to be set in stone, but I absolutely believe that that is more than achievable for you. So get out there, get started, follow this channel, hit subscribe, as we're going to help you with each one of those steps in an ungodly amount of value and content that we're going to provide for you, because we want to help you, led by value. We want you to be able to go full-time on YouTube. It breaks both me and Jason's heart when people message us saying that they're unhappy with their job and that they wish they could do what we do here on YouTube. And we always say, you absolutely can, and we want you to. There's more than enough space for us all here on the platform. If you're willing to work hard and provide your audience with value, you can achieve the same things. So I can't wait to see you again on the next episode of K9 Media.